Hi, welcome to Classic Car Cave. So eventually the package from Mini Spares in the UK has arrived. There is a piece missing that I ordered, which is actually the mounting kit for this facet fuel pump. The one that's on it is a kind of Chinese knockoff copy thing of an SU. It's awful, it's leaking. And these are really good. I've got a special high flow one on my track race Mini, and the same one on my Mini Cooper. So just a couple of things. So it came this morning, and I think it was £250 was spent, and the tax bill came to what did it come to? It came to €112. That's like near what, 44% of what the actual cost? No, 44. Not quite, sort of 40 odd percent, which seems a bit crazy, but there you go. The vinyl has arrived apparently in the UK. I got a WhatsApp message from Toby. As far as the switches are concerned, I'll actually bring the camera in and I'll show you why we've changed them, because obviously the car sat in the sun and it's damaged the switches quite badly, and the rockers are crap as well. They're not the greatest thing in the world anyway, but we've got 3 new ones, and the 4th one is coming in this package with a vinyl, because there was a brake circuit light that we wanted. You know, it's got a picture of a brake pedal, and you press it and make sure that the circuit's is good. It's just a warning light. So a couple of other things. I went out and bought myself a new Dremel. I've gone through these things like that, and we don't use them that often. But this time I've gone for a rechargeable one, because we don't use it that often anyway, rather than a plug-in one. And this one's quite nice, quite light. Comes with a little kit with it, about €70, and a little charging port, which is perfect. And these are 2 others. Now this one here, I bought this not that long ago. It's done virtually no work at all, and the switch is already gone on it. The motor seems fine, and it's fairly new. I've probably had it, maybe I've had it a year possibly, but it's not been used very much. I would say, luckily, if it's been used 2 or 3 times, it's not done any hard work. But yeah, that switch has gone already, and this was the old one. And again, the switch has gone on that one. So Amir's going to take these to Bosnia with him when he leaves next week. And hopefully they can do something, either make a switch or put it on permanent. I mean, we even took the brushes out to check. The brushes are perfect on this newer one. And see if we can make something out of them. Even if we go without the switch and we just plug it in, you know, what the hell. But yeah, it's just annoying, and they're so expensive, these Dremels. But it is what it is. I guess quality nowadays is not what it was. Anyway, so I'll crack on with the Mini. I'll also do an update on the XK 150, because we've put the hood on it now, we've put the frame on it, and there was an awful lot of work. But luckily I've got a friend in New York, David, who has one of these cars, and he's been giving me a lot of advice, because he fitted it himself, so he knows firsthand, and it's the first time we've done it. And also he sent me a load of pictures and a lot of information, so hopefully we won't make the same mistakes or have any problems. And he's only on a WhatsApp, and I just have to call him at the right time at night to get through to him. So as I said, it's just been an update on the Mini 1100, and again with the XK 150. Hope you enjoy the video. There's the 3 new switches, and this is the one that was originally in the car. You can see quite a bit of difference. You can see how that front's completely pale. That was a green one, doesn't really matter. There is no heated rear glass in it, obviously, because it's a convertible, but I needed something to fit in there. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's one of those things you can, for £10, is it worth it? I think it is. It just finishes it off a little bit nicer. You know, £10, you know, it just detracts, I think, from the finished product, in my opinion. But that's my feelings on it. So I ordered these T-bars from Mini Spares, this one here, and they just look so much better and they fit better. These, the older style one that goes on a normal rocker cover, yeah, they're not as good. So I'm going to put another T-bar onto this side. It just brightens up the engine, looks that little bit nicer. This is the two carpet sets that I got, and that's going to look quite nice. It's not a quality one, it's just a basic carpet, but actually even the edging's nice because it matches up nicely with the light grey and the dark grey coverings. So that's going to be nice. That should fit perfectly down in there once we trim it all up. And we'll do all this in carpet here and carpet around here, around the companion bin as well. So I think that should look quite nice. And it should be very hard wearing, and it's completely covered in soundproofing and heat tiles as well, so should be no problems. And as I said, you can see there just how faded they are. That particularly that brake light switch is really faded, and the headlight switch is just buggered. It's got no second click on it. The switch is ruined, so that's why we've gone for all new ones. I've just made this little bit of cardboard here, just mocked it up. So this is what I'm thinking of doing out of metalwork. So this would come in, this speaker would come in through the front and sit here, and it's over these plus and minuses and stuff, so there's no speaker there. So the main speaker's coming out here and through the back here, and then basically that would fit in here once this is cleaned out properly, but that would go in there like something like that. And obviously it's pushed in from the front, it'll be on a slight angle down, and then the fascia will go over the front. I think that might, just see if that'll, and then these then should just plop in through the front and sit like that. That's going to be the way to go. I'll think about how I'm going to make it, and that will fill in that hole there where this extra strengthening has been put in the front. I think that should do the job. So I could make this piece here, and then weld a plate. And what I'll do is I'll put a tiny little lip round here, so that when the, excuse me, so when the speaker goes in, it can't fall sideways. I'll put a little edge, and you can see there, a little edge round it wouldn't hurt, and so it's firmly into it. Yeah, I think that'll do. And I'll make that out of metal so I can weld it together and then just paint it black. You won't see it anyway because the fascia will be on it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with. Good. Cheap mock-up. It's got a coffee cup holder. Okay, so the reason I've cut this metal the way it is because obviously on the side of this you've got your charging panel, your on-off button, and these are different modes for it. So what I was trying to do was not cover the minimum amount of speaker area, so that whole speaker will be open that side, and then here and here it will be open, but this is where it has to go onto the bracket. So that's the reason I built it that way, if you're wondering why it's that shape. It's to maximise the speaker area, and as I say, that'll just go onto that one. That should be good. Okay, so that's how it would look. Obviously we haven't got the top and bottom dash on, but you would just take it out, and if we take the dashboard away, there we go. Perfect. And you can see I've just tacked it in because what I want to do is get the top dashboard in and the crash roll in first before we put it in permanent. But that's basically how it would fit. And you just push that in from the front, and then it catches it all the way around. Good. It sits upright, which is perfect, and it's just a little bit on the dash. But as I say, I've just tacked it in there, but I won't do any more than that until we put the top dash in and the bottom in, because then we'll know exactly where it is and I can move it and mark it. Now I've got to sculpt out on that side as well now. But yeah, pretty happy with that. So basically all it is a piece of flat metal cut out, bent round, a disc. That goes like that. This has all got to be cut back. And then this one just goes round. Just bend it round and it makes the cap on the bottom. Just 3 pieces. So, yeah, good. So it's another job done. So I'll sculpt the other one out tomorrow, and as I say, Toby says he sent it with parcel force, whoever that is, post office I suppose, on Friday. So hopefully we'll get it during the week and we can start putting this together. So on that note, as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and tomorrow I'll put up the, this is just mini, so tomorrow I'll put up the one on the XK 150 and show you what we're up to there with putting the hood on it, the soft top. Take care everybody, bye for now.